And Bombers set to go here shortly. After this one in front of us concludes between Canton and Eureka. So that game ahead of us right now with about 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in it, with Canton leading Eureka 53-48. Again, about 3 minutes left in the game ahead of us here as we get set for Macomb and A-Town. 8-4 Macomb and 11-1 A-Town. The rematch from the Bushnell Prairie City Spartan Tip-Off Classic about a month ago this time when A-Town defeated Macomb. Lot to unpack here. You've entered the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. We'll talk to Jeremy Anderson. We'll break this one down for you and more from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. It's Macomb and A-Town in the quarterfinal round of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Back with more from Western Hall after this. You're listening and watching the McDonough District Hospital pregame show on the Bombers Sports Network.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home. The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And we welcome you back to Western Hall, courtside here from the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. A little over 2 minutes left in our the game ahead of us between Eureka and Canton. Still Eureka trailing Canton in this one 53-48. Been a great day of basketball as we keep rolling through the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Again, good to have you along with us here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Macomb and A-Town on tap near the 7 o'clock hour. And we'll get rolling here in a little over about 25 minutes from now, but a lot to talk about in this one. A-Town coming in tonight at 11-1 on the season prior to their tournament, the last 5 for them. A win over Pittsfield in the first round last night, but before that, Peoria Notre Dame, that one at the Great Western Shootout, 62-55. Jacksonville Rout, a loss in there, 56-43, and then a win over Monmouth Roseville, 60-54, and then victories over Elmwood and Sherrard. So the lone loss for Abingdon, Jacksonville Rout on December 19th, 56-43. 11-1 are the A-Town Tornadoes, and they are coming in now as the Nesto Hooped, ranked number 19 across IHSA Class 1A basketball. So you know it's going to be a talented roster. Corey Link having a great year, coming off a 19-13 season in 2024-2025. So a nice rebound for the Tornadoes after last year's, and then the year before, 20-win season, 20-13 in 23-24. More to unpack from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. About 60 seconds left in the game ahead of us. We'll take another break. Back with more from the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament after this. You're watching and listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome you back to our pregame show, our McDonough District Hospital pregame show. Macomb and A-Town set to tip off near the 7 o'clock hour. We're in the championship round of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, on the championship side of the bracket, I should say, as we continue to get things rolling here. 18.8 left in the game ahead of us. The Canton Little Giants 55, Eureka 50, as they in the middle of an injury situation there, as help a Eureka player off the floor, but Canton looking to advance here in the last 20 seconds. Give you a look at the championship side of the bracket as we prepare for Macomb and A-Town. Mercer County and West Hancock, the first game in the championship side of the bracket. West Hancock takes care of business there. Eureka and Canton playing now, and Canton 5-point lead with 17 seconds left. Macomb and A-Town up next, and Brown County, the 2 seed, and Illini West to close us out tonight following Macomb's game around 8:30. Probably a little bit before that, running a little bit ahead of schedule as of right now, but of course that can change throughout the night. So a lot of good games thus far today on the consolation side of things. Liberty and Rock Ridge advancing up top. They'll play at Brophy Hall at 9 a.m. in the morning, and then Pittsfield and Monmouth Roseville also advancing to Brophy Hall at 10:30. Fifth place game right now, Mercer County, the first team in there, and Eureka could be next to follow here very, very last year. At the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament with losses to Eureka and Canton, a win over BPC in the second game on the consolation side. But opening round loss to Eureka 58-49. They beat Bushel and Prairie City 62-23, and then a loss to Canton 54-47 to end their tournament. Back-to-back tournaments at 1 and 2, and then in 2022 they went 0 and 2 with losses to Southeastern and Pittsfield. So this A-Town team this year highly motivated to get to that next round and move on in the championship side of the bracket. Game ahead of us just finished. Canton upsets tournament 4 seed Eureka 57-50 to advance to semifinal number 1 against the West Hancock Titans. That game tomorrow at noon. Macomb and A-Town coming up next. More from Western Hall in our MDH pregame show after this. You're listening and watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Set to go from Western Hall as the 15-minute clock gets rolling here. Justice Keene alongside Abingdon Athletic Director and Bomber alumni Reed Kelso. He's going to join us for this one. And when you look at this matchup, Reed, although Macomb has a 8-4 record coming into this thing, it's really a nice matchup because Macomb's played some good teams. A-Town, you guys have played some good teams. Your only loss, Jacksonville Route, I mentioned that earlier. And both these teams got some strong matchups on their schedule coming into tonight.
Yeah, we always try to play a tough schedule. You know, boys basketball, girls basketball, everybody makes the playoffs. So I think it just helps you, you know, later on in the year to build against teams bigger than you. We try to play a lot of two-way schools. We played Macomb tough this year. So, yeah, I just think it helps us. Route's a really good team. But yeah, I think we always try to we play 13 conference games after this, so we always try to prepare ourselves before we start that process.
Macomb and A-Town set to tip here in about 15 minutes. A-Town coming off the win against Pittsfield last night to get into this game. Macomb holds on against Peoria Christian in a second half battle from the Chargers of Peoria Christian to win that one 45-37. So both these teams off a win. Macomb seeking the third straight Final Four appearance here in 2025. A-Town looking for their first trophy since 2019 when they finished third. So there's some motivation on both sides to keep advancing in this championship side of the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to our guys before the game. They're fired up for this. You always want to play Macomb. I try to beat them again. It's always hard to play Macomb once to beat them. So hopefully they're ready to go tonight. I think the bigger court helps us. We play about 8 guys. We're really athletic, and we like to get up and go. So hopefully we can kind of get that going and run up a little bit on Coach Anderson.
The last matchup on 11-26-25 at the Bushel Prairie City Spartan Tip-Off Classic. A-Town comes back to win that one 46-41. That was quite the battle, and we saw some technicals down the stretch, and A-Town makes the free throws, and those make all the difference in the end.
Absolutely. Free throws are really important. I see these guys working on them every day before practice. I don't know what we're shooting as a team, but I feel like we do a really good job, kind of closing out games. We have some good ball handlers. So free throws, and especially in a game like this, it could come down to the wire. You're going to have to make free throws. All
right, it's Macomb and A-Town. We'll take a break. Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson joins us next to get his thoughts on this matchup with the Alien Tornadoes. We'll come back after that with Keen's keys to the game, the starting lineups, national anthem, and more from Western Hall in the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Back with Jeremy Anderson on our MDH pregame show. After this, you're listening and watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We're back on our pregame show, our visit with the coach presented by McDonough District Hospital. Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson ahead of quarterfinal round of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. And coach, kind of nice where you get that first game in the books and get to prepare for another opponent and have that extra day in there. Probably nice, but also a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'm thrilled that we're on the right-hand side of the bracket. I think that game against Peoria Christian was really tough. That was a really formidable opponent for us. Very evenly matched. Came down fourth quarter wise on who can make the most winning plays, and I thought our guys did a really nice job of making some big winning plays. Had huge contributions from guys kind of down our scoring order. Carter Havens hit a huge 3 late. Isaac Leinbach had a couple big baskets late. Nick Elby had some huge plays late to kind of supplement, our scoring. And defensively, I thought we were solid. So it gets you into the second round on the right-hand side of the bracket, which is where you really want to be. And then the day off, I think, is strange. A lot of the tournaments, though, you looked around the state, a lot of them were taking the day off. I did see one down in Columbia was playing on Sunday, but I think that was kind of an exception to the rule. And so everybody's kind of in the same boat, so you know that going into it as far as your preparation is concerned. I think our kids they're very easily adaptable, and so they'll be ready to play regardless of what day it is.
And then kind of ahead before we start talking Abingdon and whatnot, a really good day of basketball the first day of the tournament up and down the bracket, and somehow all 4 seeded teams make it to the championship side. And we were talking before, that doesn't happen very often. So, but all in all, good matchups.
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to the tournament committee to put that bracket together because that was not an easy feat like we talked about before, and they did an outstanding job. And then there's some really good games, right? A lot of those games were very close, came down to the last couple of possessions either way. Some of the seeds really got tested, right, which is a sign of a good tournament also. And I think the rest of the way out, they're going to be really good games. Regardless of which side of the bracket you're on, there's going to be some good competition, which that's what you want to get your team this time of year, right? It's not all about winning the tournament. That only one team can do that. But if you can get some games on the left-hand side of the bracket and you're trying to make your team better, right? You're trying to put your team through a test so you can understand where you are and what you need to work on come first of the year. Or you're on the championship side of the bracket, same thing. You're going to play a really good team now. So how does your guys respond to be a really highly intense competitive situation?
Abingdon in front of us, second time we'll see them this year. Saw them once at Bushnell Prairie City in the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Kind of feels like a lifetime ago now that we're into the end of December. They beat us in that opening game. Where do we start with them in this second matchup with them?
I think Coach Link has a really good team. I've been impressed with them. I think they're better now than when we played them in Bushnell. Offensively, they're very balanced. They can play inside, outside. They got some really good shooters. They got a good post presence. And then defensively, I've been really impressed with them. They're very solid. And so it's going to be a tough test for us. I think that we're a little bit better than the first time we played them also. And so it should be a really highly competitive, very evenly matched game. And so, again, probably comes down to a couple of possessions here or there, which team can make those winning type plays, right, down the stretch. If you think about how competitive the first game was, a couple possessions here or there made the difference in that game. And so we can expect to be the same thing this next time.
Probably, too, using the clock to our advantage. And the other thing, like you always preach, is keeping our composure.
Right. I thought the first game that we played them, we lost our composure. And I almost think at times it was self-inflicted, where we got distracted by other things, whether it was we weren't happy with how we were doing or we weren't happy with the officiating. And it took us away from focusing on what we really needed to do to make winning plays. And so the best teams keep their composure. And that's something that we've stressed ever since that night. We've done a little bit better job of that. I think it's still a work in progress. And you really never know until you get put back in that situation of a highly competitive, stressful situation, who can keep their wits about them. And so hopefully our guys have gotten better at that.
Corey Link, of course, played for you at Abingdon. So not only that, him coaching on the other side tonight, but a little bit of a coach-player relationship there too.
Oh, absolutely. I am really proud of Coach Link. I think he's done a great job since he's taken that program over. Corey was a great player for us at Abingdon, one of the best that I had while we were there. I always lived and breathed basketball, and so it's really fun for me to see him have really good success. It's kind of a weird situation. He's probably one of the guys that played for me that I'm as close to, right, or closer to him than a lot of the other guys. And so I really wish him a lot of success, just maybe not in this game.
And Coach Batson there too on the bench with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Caleb was another kid that played for us at Abingdon that, again, Abingdon basketball meant the world to him. And so it's fun for me to see him having an important role in that program. He does a great job. He does a lot of their player development type stuff, which Caleb is really good at. And so it's fun for me to see those guys both succeed and grow in the coaching profession.
Give us a couple of keys to the game for tonight.
Well, we're going to have to be really solid defensively because they have a lot of firepower, right? All 5 of their starters are very capable of going for double figures in the game. And so that really puts a lot of stress on your defense. And so we have to be locked in defensively every single possession. And then something we've been preaching offensively is we've got to be more efficient. We have to find the best available shot more often. And we've been kind of settling for just the first available shot way too often.
Trying to get to that Final Four again. We've done it the last 2 years. Either way, win or lose it, it's going to be a quick turnaround. So how do you kind of handle that as a coaching staff to handle that quick turnaround into the next day?
I know I usually don't really do a lot of prep for that third day because what we've found in the past is that third day, a lot of times, if you're playing that morning, comes down to who wants to be there more. Right? Kids are disappointed and you don't know how they react. And so you kind of rely on doing what you do when you get to that third day. If you're fortunate enough to make the semifinals, it gives you a little bit more time. So maybe you could do a little scout. But again, it comes down to doing what you do and who wants to be there more.
Coach, good luck tonight. Should be a fun one.
Thank you.
That's Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson on our MDH pregame show. We'll take another break back at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament from Western Hall after this on the Bombers Sports Network.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We return at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament, 5 minutes away from the opening tap of Macomb and A-Town. Macomb seeking their third straight Final Four appearance here in 2025. Abington again looking for that first trophy since 2019. Let's take a look at our Keys to the game here on our MDH pregame show ahead of this matchup tonight. For Macomb, the big story is going to be controlling the pace early. You know, we got to dictate the tempo from the opening whistle, get the early stops and push the ball in transition. Got to make A-Town's defense work harder and open up the scoring opportunities. The second thing, Macomb tonight, limit A-Town's transition opportunities. A-Town, of course, is going to push the ball in transition, and they're going to try and disrupt the defense. So let's get the rebounds, make the smart passes, and then number 3, let's win the rebounding battle tonight, control the boards on the defensive end, and let's limit A-Town's second chance points and fuel fast break opportunities for the Bombers. Reed, any keys tonight on the Tornado side?
That sounds a lot like we want to do. You know, we want to push the pace. We want to get a lot of deflections on defense. We've been really good at that this year. But I think a bigger court out here at Western than what they're used to playing helps us a little bit. You know, that's what we like to do is get up and go. So hopefully that's what Macomb wants to do.
About 3.5 minutes left in our pregame show, and we'll get rolling here from Western Hall. Again, tonight's presentation audio only due to tournament restrictions here. So we appreciate everybody spending with us. You can cast your TV, the video on TSSR, and you can sync our game up with the audio as well. Do 2-in-1 with the audio as well. Sync my game. Tonight with TSSR and BSN. But again, thanks for being with us. It's the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. A-Town going to be the home team on the scoreboard tonight with the home whites, Bombers in the visiting side tonight. Swapping ends on the bench sides with Macomb and the visiting Blacks tonight. A-Town again, last 3 records, 19-13, 20-13, and 11-18, 11-1 coming into this game. And Reed, we kind of knew after the tournament last year, this team this year was going to be an exciting one to watch for you guys. Yeah,
we had a lot of high expectations. They probably exceeded where even I thought we'd be at this time. Usually we're on like 500 with our schedule we play. Like I said, we get 8 guys that are really good. They've all bought into their roles. We do a lot of nice things offensively and defensively. But yeah, we've shown steady improvement, and you know, I think we have 4 seniors, but we have 4 juniors that play, 2 juniors and 2 sophomores that play a lot for us. So I would assume next year will be good too.
Yeah, last trophy for Abington comes in 2019. Kent Jones, the head coach then, before Corey Link. The route to the trophy, Camp Point 45-14, 20-point win over Monmouth Roseville. Rockridge lost to a talented Rockridge team, 38-30 in the semifinals, and then a win over West Hancock, 47-39 to claim the 3rd place trophy. Last couple of trophies for A-Town, 2019 third, 2018 a consolation trophy in first place, 2017 runner-up. That nice round for you guys in the 2016 consolation first place. So, you know, Kent Jones, he had a number of good teams for you guys over at A-Town.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's my first coach for boys basketball. He does a great job. He's over at Spoon River now, coaching their boys basketball team. Still works in the district. But yeah, Corey was his assistant coach for a long time. And Corey's done a really good, nice job taking over where Kent started. And you know, they've had a really good, rich tradition here at A-Town, you know, with basketball always. So it's nice to see him keep that going. And I know it means a lot to Corey and Caleb and everybody on the bench, all A-Town guys. So it's nice to see them keeping the program going.
No doubt about it. Of course, Corey Link played for Jeremy Anderson during Jeremy Anderson's tenure at Abington. Longtime coach at Abington, Jeremy Anderson, 7 trophies in his coaching tenure. 2 of those at Abington, a 5th place in 06 and a 4th place in 2007. Both teams making their way towards the bench as everybody gets set to go here. We're going to have the national anthem ahead of our starting lineups tonight with the Bombers and the A-Town Tornadoes set to get rolling. Let's go to Bill Horrell.
For the playing of our national anthem.
Ready to get rolling here courtside from Western Hall in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Set to meet our starting lineups as Bill Horrell will introduce them on our MDH pregame show. That wraps that up. Appreciate McDonough District Hospital for their support this year. The Macomb Bombers and Reed tonight, a very nice crowd on hand. Obviously sparse in the morning because we're back in the work week, but more people probably tonight than there was on Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's a really good crowd here. You know, we usually travel well to away games, but I think we've got a really nice crowd here. These are some really good games, these 4 games tonight. I think everybody's pretty excited about these matchups.
No doubt about it. Macomb going with their traditional 5. Nolan Hogue, Drew Watson, Nick Elby, Isaac Lineball, and Carter Havens for Macomb. Jeremy Anderson, the head coach of the Bombers' 14th season. Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene, the assistants for Macomb. For Corey Link and the 11-1 Tournament 3 seed Abingdon Tornadoes, Lucas Andrews, Trey Kinnan, Alex Fouch, Riker Darst, and Aiden Stromson, the traditional 5. Corey Link, the head coach for Abingdon, and Caleb Batson, assistant coach. No surprises on either side tonight, Reed.
No, I got to correct you, though. It's Abingdon Avon. I keep saying Abingdon here.
Well, A-Town.
Yeah, no surprises. That's usually what he does. He usually tries to rotate about the 4-minute mark or so. He plays about 8 guys. But yeah, not really no surprises with Coach Link tonight.
No surprises on either side. Bombers in the visiting blacks tonight. And Macomb, again, orange and white trim on the side. A-Town in the home whites with the yellow and green gold trim. Bombers and the A-Town Tornadoes, thanks for being with us tonight. Bombers will break their huddle, and the Bombers and Tornadoes set to do it here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Robert Jackson, Todd Ollinger, and Ed Alexander are officials tonight, a veteran crew. Nolan Hogue at center floor along with Aiden Stromson, number 22 for the A-Town Tornadoes. Bombers, Tornadoes, the quarterfinal round of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network. A-Town a little excited there. The ball up in the air, and we are underway in the quarterfinal round of the 79th MWHT. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our left. Up and underway, the Tornadoes win the opening tap and move from our right to left as we see it courtside here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. A-Town moving around inside the lane. Back outside of the left-hand corner for Alex Fouch. Fouch with a drive, brings it back outside into the front court. 7.5 to play here in the opening quarter of quarterfinal number 2 on the evening. Quarterfinal number 3, actually. And the Bombers on the defensive end here early in the lane for the Tornadoes. Tipped around, and the Bombers pick it up and go. Drew Watson moves from our left to right, and the Bombers have their first look at the basketball here tonight at Western Hall.
Yeah, it's just too many passes there. A couple shots we should have took. It's got to be more aggressive.
Bombers in the front court with it. Drew Watson outside the 3 ball. 18 of the shot clock, 7:05 game clock. Hogue in the corner, back outside line ball. Elby in the lane with a drive. Dribble drive, put it up. Off the back iron, no good. Tornadoes grab it, and we'll go the other way with it. Tornadoes with a drive in the lane. Kicked left corner, Andrews, and out of bounds, and it will be Macomb basketball. Both teams kind of playing a little shaky here early.
Yeah, not what you want to see. 2 turnovers, first 2 possessions of the game, not what you want to see.
Back with it, Jeremy Anderson makes his play call off the bench and directing traffic. Watson from our left to right, bringing across the Rocky Dog at mid-floor. 6:40 to play, opening quarter, still scoreless here at the 79th MWHT from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Line ball left corner with 6:30 to play, 15 on the shot clock. Elby at the free throw line, left side of the front court for Nolan Hogue. Hogue, dribble drive from the free throw line, puts one off the back iron and no good. 5 to shoot, and the Tornadoes take it back.
Yeah, little jitters from both teams early on. That's all right, though.
Drive from Fouch, back outside. 3 ball, it's good. Alex Fouch drains it, and a big start for the Tornadoes of A-Town.
Yeah, you know, if you leave him open, he's a good shot.
3-0, 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. It's a 3-0 lead for the Tornadoes.
Might be more cheerleaders here tonight, just as basketball players on the court.
Might be. Going to set the tournament record for it if there is one. Tornadoes back with it in the front court for Lucas Andrews. Andrews to the backside to Trey Kinnan. Kinnan ahead to Stromson. Stromson drive. Elby on the defensive end. Taps it out of his hands. Bombers pick it up and roll with it left to right.
We're going to take care of the ball a little bit better there.
Watson with a drive, free throw line, right side of the floor. Havens with a drive to the basket, puts it off the back iron, no good. Baby hook. What do we got? We got a foul.
Foul on Elby. Is that Elby?
Looks like it. We'll see here. Todd Ollinger going to deliver it. Yes. So Nick Elby, his first, team first as well.
You know, the officials really been letting them play this term, which is nice to see.
Absolutely. The championship side of the bracket here. West Hancock victory in game 1, and then game 2, Canton holds off Eureka for the first tournament quote-unquote upset. Both and a lot of talent on the championship side of the bracket.
Absolutely. I think all 8 teams are above 500.
No doubt about it. Stromson, drive, kicks ahead, floater no good for Trey Kinnon. In the lane, put back, second time he traveled. That's one of those where you try to get away with it if you can. If not, take it and go.
No, yeah, I mean, it was a good take. Just you keep your feet set, go straight up. Make the first one, you know what I mean?
5 minutes to play, opening quarter here. Bombers with it from our left to right. Watson will bring it across the timeline for Macomb. 4:57 to play in the opening quarter. Left court, Nolan Hogue. Now to the left corner for Carter Havens. Havens looking for the open man. Down low, Nolan Hogue. What do we got? We got a foul on the floor.
Trey? Keenan?
Well, might be. We'll see here. Riker Darst. So Riker Darst first, team first as well. Both teams with 1 foul now. Havens in the left court with it. Left corner, Drew Watson driving, keeps it on the backside. Thought about a drive, he didn't do it. Still in the left front court for Watson. Now Hogue at the top of the key with 6 seconds to shoot. Pulls up for 3. Got to beat the shot clock. Goes back to 35. Tornadoes on the rebound, and they'll take it back here. 4:30 to play. 3-0. A-Town in control here early.
That was a good shot, though. I mean, he's open, but you got to shoot that.
Pull-up jumper, good for the Tornadoes.
Good shot by Riker Darst there.
Riker Darst. It's a 5-0 lead with 4:15 to play in the first quarter. Hogue with it in the front court. Now to Elby near the free throw line. Right side from Watson. Brings it back as the Bombers set the offense as we hit the 4-minute mark of the opening quarter. Hogue, line ball with a dribble drive. Ahead to Carter Havens. Turnaround toss-up, no good, and the Tornadoes take it back here. A 5-0 run for the Tornadoes here in the first quarter. Drive to the basket, up and no good.
Oh, Trey, you got to make that one.
Trey Kinnon almost put it up and in. He missed it in and out. Watson to the basket, up and no good. Elby on the rebound, put back good, and the Bombers on the board for the first time tonight. We'll blame it on the new baskets, both of those. A lot of bunnies been missed throughout the tournament thus far. The rim's a little bit different on these new set of baskets. 3:23 to go. Long shot won't go for the Tornadoes. Bombers on the rebound. Watson on the push, trying to take it all the way to the hoop. In the lane, what do we got, an offensive foul or a block? Ooh, man, they call a block there. I might side with Coach Kelso on that one. That looked like pretty close to a charge.
Yeah, I wish they'd bring in the circle like they have here at Western. You know what I mean? High school basketball. I wish they would use that.
So Alex Fouch on the foul, his first, team second. 5-2 Macomb trailing A-Town here in the quarterfinal round into the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Last 2 games of the day here in championships tomorrow. First one up from Watson, it's good. 5-3.
Been a fast-paced game so far.
5-3, A-Town by 2. 3:16 to go here, opening quarter. Watson one more here. Make it a 1-point game. Kellen Martin out there for Jeremy Anderson, as is Cooper Hobson. 2 of 2 for Watson. 5-4, and it's a 1-point game. The Bombers back in it here with 3:10 to go in the opening quarter. Left court now for Slagle. Brings it back top of the key with 3:05 to go.
Yeah, free throws right there, important right there. Bang both of them, that's big.
Darst with it in the front court, drives free throw line, threw it ahead. Now Slagle with it, back out top of the key. To Trey Kinnon, down to 10 on the shot clock. A-Town moving around here, can't panic. 2:47 to go. Free throw line and a foul in the front court against the
Coach
Macomb
Anderson
Bombers.
will like that. 4 seconds on the shot clock and get a foul.
So that'll go against Carter Havens of Macomb, his first, team second. A-Town basketball in front of the scores table here with 2:43 to play. 17 on the shot clock. Shot clock reset to 20 on the out-of-bounds play. Riker Darst pulls up for a long 2, won't go. Nolan Hogue on the rebound, ahead to Drew Watson. Bombers on the push here. Right corner now is Kellen Martin. Back to Watson for 3. No good. In and out. Hogue, did he get fouled? Yes, he did.
That was a long two by Riker. You know, nowadays they would say that's a bad shot. You got to take it either a three or a layup nowadays. You watch the NBA.
2:29 to go. That against Trey Kennan, his first, team third. Macomb basketball out of bounds. 5-4, A-Town by 1. Quarterfinal number 3 of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. That thrown out of bounds by Kellen Martin. I'm going to say.
Did we tip that?
I guess so. They're going to say it is Macomb basketball. I don't know. It might be interesting to go back on the video and look at that later. We'll take it. Bombers with it in the front court. Drew Watson brings it to the top of the Rocky Dog and switches with Kellen Martin. Left court now for Cooper Hobson. Inside the free throw line, Nolan Hogue. 4 to shoot. Kellen Martin with it. Down to 3 on the shot clock. 2, 1. Watson with a floater at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Tornadoes. 2:05 to go. 5-4.
Good rebounded by Owen Timmons, though.
Riker Darst in the front court with it. Top of the key. Darst back ahead to Fouch. Fouch at the top of the key with it. 23 on the shot clock. 1:55 to go in the opening quarter. Carson Slagle, dribble drive to the basket, up no good, grabs it in the lane, looks back out top. Trey Kennan with it. Timmons on the rebound, put back. Kennan jumper won't go. Back to 20, 3 straight rebounds for the Tornadoes. Back ahead for Colby Hightower. Tornadoes move it around with a minute and a half to play in the opening quarter. 10 on the shot clock now. 5-4, Tornadoes by 1. Quarterfinal number 3. Drive from Slagle, back to the corner, down to 3 to shoot here. Tornadoes drive to the basket, off the back iron, tipped by the Bombers, and they grab it. Watson will bring it up across the Rocky Dog.
We got to find a shot there in all those possessions.
Right corner 3, no good for Kellen Martin. Havens had a hand on it, out of bounds. There,
Macomb ball.
Stay with Macomb, 1:11 to play in the opening quarter.
Oh, they're saying A-Town ball. They're overrode them. A-Town ball. Oh, nope, something on the court.
Something in the back court. No, A-Town player will pick it up. I don't know. I don't know, like a piece of trash or something maybe. They throw it to the trash can near the bench. 2 subs coming in for Corey Link. Alex Fouch back, as is Aiden Stromson. Low-scoring affair here early. 5-4 with 1:11 to play in the opening quarter. Winner to the semifinals at 1:30 tomorrow. The first piece of the puzzle. Second piece, the winner of Brown County and the Illini West immediately following this. Bombers with it in the front court. Drive from Watson off the back iron. No good. Used every part of the rim. 57-5 to play. Tornadoes take it back up 5-4. Colby Hightower in the front court. Switch to Carson Slagle.
Good shot here.
Cross-court pass to Alex Fouch. 47-5 to play. Tornadoes move it around here. 20 on the shot clock. Pass.
Drops to the team behind him.
Stolen away by Hogue. He tried to grab it, and it goes out of bounds near the cross-court scores table. 43-1 to play, and the shot clock at 20. A-Town basketball.
You have to be in the front court there just because it's 20 instead of 35.
Tornadoes will move it around here. 35-3 to play. Drive from Carson Slagle. Kick back out to Alex Fouch.
Good defense by Macomb so far.
Fouch in the backcourt with it. 5 to shoot. Drive from Fouch. Free throw line. Pulls up jumper on the way. Got it. Good for Alex Fouch. He's got 5 of the 7 now with 18-5 to play. Macomb will have the last shot of the opening quarter if they want it. Watson to Kellen Martin in the right court with it. Down to 10 seconds. Left court now, Carter Havens inside to Nolan Hogue. Back left corner, Kellen Martin, 3. Tipped in the middle of the air. 2 seconds left. 1. Tornadoes throw it up at half court. No good. 7-4 after 1 quarter of play. It's a defensive affair. A-Town leads Macomb. After this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today.
Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
We return at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. 7-4 after one quarter of play. It'll be A-Town basketball as we get the second quarter underway. And I think Jeremy Anderson, although not in the lead, this is his type of ball game, going to be a defensive affair right now.
Yeah, it was a fast, quick first quarter right there. Not a lot of fouls. Yeah, we started off slow yesterday, so hopefully we can get some points. But, yeah, I mean, both teams, the rim hasn't been forgiving.
Macomb basketball actually out of the huddle there. I don't know if that was right. Watson with it in the front court. Dribble drive from Havens, tipped and fouled in midair. Be our first foul of the second quarter. Havens on the drive to the basket.
Yeah, Stromson got in there. Good challenge, though. Good challenge.
Aiden Stromson's first, team first as well, and Carter Havens will go to the line for Macomb. The first one on the way, and he got it. Macomb
3 for 3.
3 for 3 now. 7-5, 8 down, still in control by 2. One more from Carter Havens, the second one up, and he got them both. 6-7. With 7:46 to play in the opening half here, second quarter. Around the outside for the Tornadoes here, 7-6, 7:38 to play. Driving the outside, Trey Kinnon ahead now to Riker Darst. Darst in the front court with it. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic from the bench.
Yeah, we're going to get a shot off. Haven't really even got a chance to get a shot here. 8 seconds go.
7 seconds to shoot on the clock. Drive here down to 3, 2, floater on the way, no good. Trey Kinnon, Bombers on the rebound. Kellen Martin will move from our left to right. 7:10 to go, 60 seconds in to quarter number 2. Watson in the right front court, switches with Kellen Martin. Now Hogue with it. Ahead to the free throw line, Nick Elby off the right side of the back iron, no good. Rebound Tornadoes. 6:58 to play. Head to Stromson.
Stromson's
stolen
had
away.
4 or 5 turnovers set already.
Carter Havens. Right court for Kellen Martin. Floater got it. Bombers back in front by 1. Kellen Martin on the board for the first time tonight. Zach Keene says, attaboy, Kellen. And the Bombers 8-7, 6:40 to play in the first half.
Yeah, we're going to take better care of the ball here for the A-Town side. Too many turnovers already.
Lucas Andrews
There's
tipped in the
one.
lane. Another turnover by A-Town. Watson on the push for Macomb. Switch pass to the rim goes Nick Elby. Tipped around, and the Tornadoes on the rebound. Trey Kennan to the basket all the way. Floater on the way. He missed it. Rebound Bombers. They'll move from our left to right. 6:15 to play. It's an 8-7 advantage for the Bombers with 6:12 to play in the opening half. Havens in the front court for Macomb. Right side now, Kellen Martin. Left court is Kellen Martin. Now Carter Havens back to Watson for 3 at the top of the key. Missed it. Tornadoes on the rebound. Jeremy Anderson says get back on defense. 5:53 to go in the first half. Riker Darst direct and sets up the Tornado offense. Left corner now, Alex Fouch. Fouch drive inside the three-point line, puts up a floater, and got a foul.
Yeah, there had to be something on that one.
Yeah, that was Kellen Martin kind of slid into one of the A-Town players. He didn't mean to. I think it was just kind of one of those spots in the floor. Certainly wasn't one of the more intentional looking things, but a blocking foul called. Jeremy Anderson making sure everybody's okay. Martin's first, team first as well. So Fouch will shoot the free throws here for A-Town. Going to get 2 of them. First one up and good. Tied at 8.
Oh, with Timmons back in for A-Town. Aiden Stromson.
Cooper Hobson back in for Macomb. Elby going to get a breather. 5:39 to go. We're tied at 8.
It's been a fast-paced game so far.
Second one up from Fouch, and he got them both. 9-8. A-Town back in front by 1. Quarterfinal number 3 here at Western Hall. Watson to control the offense across the timeline for the Bombers. Hogue in the left front court. Switch between Hobson and Hogue. Back in the right corner for Nolan Hogue. Dribble drive to the back of the free throw line. Back out to Havens. Havens 360 at the free throw line. Down to 15 to shoot. Bombers running the offense here. 5:15 to go in the first half. Watson in the left corner. Drive inside. Kick right corner 3. Carter Havens missed it. Off the left side of the rim. Tornadoes on the rebound. Riker Darts to bring it up across the Rocky Dog at mid-floor. Slips on the floor, picks it up before timeout. Say it's got to be a travel. If not, timeout. Corey Link will take our first one as well of the night. 9-8 A-Town in the quarterfinal number 3 of the 79th MWHT. After this, you're watching and listening to Macomb Bomber basketball on the BSN.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
We return from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University, the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Thanks for being with us tonight. A-Town basketball out of Corey Link's first time out of the night, 5:01 mark of the second quarter. Right in front of us, Tornadoes set up the offense here. Trey Kennan with it, inside free throw line now for Timmons. Back out to Alex Fouch. Tornadoes roll the offense around the outside. Andrews with it at the free throw line, 4:43 to play, 8 on the shot clock. Bombers up the defensive pressure here, 4 to shoot. Dribble drive for the Tornadoes inside. Oh, blocking foul on Havens.
Good take by Fouch. He's all right.
Blocking foul against Havens, his second, team second as well. The Bomber coaching staff thought it was a charge. And now Kellen Martin will go check in for Macomb. Fouch kind of catching his breath after hitting the floor pretty hard there.
Yeah, I think that's the second foul Macomb's had. Under 4 seconds in the shot clock, too.
First one up and no good for Fouch. Now 2 of 3 on the night. Havens will get a breath and take a seat on the bench. The second one on the way, and he got it. 10-8, A-Town by 2. Coach, I don't remember if you remember that quarterfinal game between Macomb and Southeastern back in 21 or no, I think 22 actually. And it was kind of like this, low scoring and kind of a defensive affair.
Was Danny Stevens on that team?
He was.
Yeah, it was good Southeast. They were in the sectional at our place.
Yeah, it was
his junior year.
It was like 11-10 at halftime. We're looking at that same thing right here.
Well, I mean, they're both. I mean, a lot of similarities between both teams.
Kellen Martin with a dribble drive back to line ball, puts it up, floater off the back iron and good. Tied at 10 apiece. Isaac Lineball on the board for the Bombers for the first time tonight. 10-10 with 4:05 to play in the first half. Riker Darts with it. Top of the key for Timmons. Back ahead to Trey Kennan. Around the outside perimeter for the Tornadoes. 3:55 to go here in the first half. Timmons with it. Outside perimeter, Lucas Andrews. Andrews top of the key outside the purple college three-point line. Drive inside the lane. Back out left side, Trey Kennan. 360 move. Puts up a floater.
Can't get him
good. Bombers on the rebound here. Watson in the left court. Drive inside, puts up one inside the lane off the front iron, no good. Tries to get his own rebound, doesn't get it. Jeremy Anderson wants to slow things down here, and there's a foul. That one will be against Isaac Lineball, his first, team third.
On the floor, I assume?
I would think.
Yeah.
So his first, team third. And out of bounds for Abingdon behind their own basket, right into a wide open layup opportunity. Havens comes in from the backcourt, swats it away. A-Town can't get it to go. Watson goes the distance for the Bombers, all the way down, lays it up and in. That was quite a basket there, Coach.
That was a good take. Bad miss on our part, though. It was good play by Coach Lang. Just didn't execute it well.
4 points for Watson tonight. 3:10 to go. Tornadoes back the other way with it. Top of the key, Lucas Andrews. 3 minutes to go. At the free throw line, Timmons. Backdoor pass to Trey Kennan. 13 on the shot clock, 2:55 on the game clock. Slago with it in the right corner and a foul on against Macomb. So that'll go against Watson, his first, team fourth. One more and A-Town will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, really good defense by both teams so far.
2:54 to go here, out of bounds for the Abingdon Tornadoes.
Oh, Riker missed him.
Back pass into the front court. Trey Kennan with it. He'll set the offense. What do we got? Offensive player control foul. So Stromson will pick up the foul. Player control foul, his second, team second as well. Bombers will inbound right in front of us here courtside. And line ball to bring it across the timeline. 2:45 to play. 12-10 Bombers by 2. Quarterfinal number 3. Right court, Kellen Martin now back to the left corner for Isaac Lineball with 20 on the shot clock, 2:35 game clock. Watson drives free throw line, looking, back out Nolan Hogue with it. Drive from the top of the key, puts it off the back iron and no good. Rebound Tornadoes, 2:25 to go here, 12-10. Bombers lead it by 2.
Yeah, both teams struggling to find good shots tonight.
Nobody can find anything right now. Drive inside, Riker Darce, backdoor pass to Kennan for 3, and he missed it. Now to go out of bounds and behind the basket. Jeremy Anderson vocal tonight on the bench, trying to make their 3rd straight Final Four here at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Macomb hasn't won the tournament since 2010. Bombers will bring it across the timeline here. 2 minutes to go. 25 of the shot clock. Watson in the right court. Back to Hogue. Hogue looking. Free throw line Elby with 1:58. Bombers run the offense around the outside perimeter. 15 of the shot clock to shoot. Elby in the lane with a drive. Puts up a floater. Got it.
Good take by him.
Elby extends the Macomb lead to 4. 14-10 with 1:40 to go in the first half. Drive from Darce. Darce to the left corner and finds Trey Kennan. Trennan ahead to Timmons. 1.5 to go here. 19 of the shot clock. Kennan with it. Back to the free throw line, Timmons. Tornadoes move it around here. 10 to shoot. Corner pass, Kennan. Right corner 3. No good. Tipped out of bounds. And Macomb basketball. .118 to go here. Macomb basketball from the backcourt. Left to right as we see it. Courtside next to the Macomb bench. 1:13 to go. It's a 14-10 advantage for the Macomb Bombers with a little over 70 seconds to play in the first half. Left corner 3. Martin got it.
Good shot.
Big time. Kellen Martin drains it. College line 3 ball. He's got 5 on the night now and a 17-10 lead and a foul against Macomb.
You guys have been running really good offense down there in that end the last few possessions.
That will be 2 against Watson, 5th against the team. Hayden Kent's going to come in. And Riker Darce to shoot the free throws for A-Town. First one on the way, up and good. 17-11, Hayden Katz will come in the ball game. Watson will take a seat.
He missed it.
The second one is up. He missed it. 17-11. 1 of 2 for Darst.
Yeah, Riker got him.
44-1. That'll be a foul against A-Town. Riker Darst, his second, team third. 44-1 left here in the first half. 17-11, a 6-point advantage for the Macomb Bombers here in quarterfinal number 3. Right corner, LB, back top of the key, Hayden Katz, down to 40 seconds to play in the first half. Katz under pressure, tipped it mid-floor, right into the hands of Nick Elby. Left corner for Kellen Martin, spacing on the floor. Martin dribble drive to the free throw line, picked up on the floor, bodies on the floor. Ball comes out loose, pile on it, nothing. Wide open opportunity for Nolan Hogue to lay it up and in. And we have a whistle. Corey Link not pleased with no foul called. Not sure what happened there. If there was a...
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I
There's
don't
a lot
know.
of bodies
Yeah,
on the floor.
it was just kind of chaos there for a moment. Injured player maybe. Nolan Hogue did get the basket. 19-11, 8-point lead now for Macomb. Trying to extend this thing. 20 seconds left. Shot clock's off. A-Town basketball here in the front court. Colby Hightower with it. Line ball on the defensive end at the top of the key. Slagle outside the college line. Drive, free throw line. Pressure for Martin and Hogue. Down to 7 and 6. Kennan with it. At the three-point line. Drive inside. Pressure. Puts up a floater. He got it.
6 points.
Trey Kennan ends the first half with a buzzer beater, a 6-point lead. Macomb 19, A-Town 13 as we head to the halftime report. Macomb up at the break. Back with more from Western Hall after this. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
We're back at Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Our halftime report, 19-13. Macomb leads quarterfinal number 3. Joining us on the halftime break tonight is Macomb alum and Macomb Western Holiday Tournament committee member as well, Blake Boehner. And Blake, exciting time of year. I know that you always enjoy these couple of days at the tournament, and some good basketball all around so far this week.
This has been a great tournament so far. I think from top to bottom, since I've been doing this since about 2018, this has been one of the toughest years to kind of make matchups, simply because there's a lot of talent in the tournament.
No doubt about it. We saw our first quote-unquote upset with Eureka getting beat. They were the tournament seed. But other than that, every game, even on the consolation side, which normally we don't say, they've all been competitive, even the donut contests at 9 and 10:30.
That was a great game. We talked about last year, the first round we had, some upsets, or not some upsets, some games that maybe got out of hand. This year has certainly been different, and we kind of had that indication, just the amount of quality teams in the tournament this year. And I think as you see, the games are playing out. It's just good teams, good coaching. We've had some physical games. I think this one's no different.
Yep.
Obviously, it's been a physical game, and that's what you want to see in these holiday basketball tournaments.
Not only did you have the opportunity right now serving on the committee, of course, but you also had the privilege of playing in this tournament for the Macomb Bombers. Give us a little bit. What was that like for you guys to get to play, come out here to Western Hall and experience that?
Well, even before I played in this, I was a ball boy for years. So I spent a lot of my childhood out here after Christmas. Playing in this, you still remember what it feels like to come out on a bigger court in this atmosphere. Something, you talk to your kids about. Just the feeling of playing in an arena, it's different. For some of these teams, it's an opportunity maybe for the postseason to get a look at what the rims are going to look like with a bigger backdrop. I think we have multiple teams here that can make a run. So I think getting here and seeing this type of arena makes a big difference too. So,
one of the things that, of course, was around when you were in high school and kind of been the talk of the week was the Western Illinois University Western Hall Super Sectional.
Absolutely.
And give us a little bit of a snapshot, because not only did you get to attend those games, you got to play in one.
Sure, I played in two out here.
Yes.
I in 01 and 02, both games played against Pleasant Plains. Obviously, we went 1-1. Fantastic matchups. Those were two great Pleasant Plains teams. I think they went on my senior year to win the state championship that year. They were number one the year we knocked them off. Just an unbelievable atmosphere. Great for Macomb, great for the university to have that game here. Exciting.
And there may or may not have been a game winner in one of those.
There might have been.
Can you give us a picture of what that looked like?
Well, I believe it was right down here on the baseline, about 12-foot shot, went in. Yeah, that was a memory I'll live with forever.
That
So
had to
special time here.
That had to be quite a feeling going to school the next day.
It was.
with,
It was hard to go to
yeah.
school the next day. It certainly was. It was. The emotions ran high for a long time after that one.
Something you'll never forget. All right, 19-13 here at the break. Macomb leads by 6. What do the Bombers have to do to finish the job here?
I think they got to finish at the rim. I think we've missed a lot of shots around the rim. We just got to be physical, go up and finish. So, they're doing a nice job defensively. Abington's a team that can shoot well. If they can continue to defend and keep this game, slowed down a little bit, I think they're in great shape right now.
All righty, 19-13. Blake Boehner, Macomb Western Holiday Tournament Committee, Macomb High alum and former player of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Thanks so much for hopping on with us for a little bit here, and appreciate all you do for the tournament every single year when we come out here.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, that's Blake Boehner on our halftime report. Take a break, back with halftime stats and more from Western Hall. After this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home health care. The care you need, the comfort of home.
19-13 here at the halftime break here. Thanks to Blake Boehner for joining us. Reed Kelso back with us in a moment. 3 minutes left in the halftime report. Here are your halftime numbers here on our halftime report on the BSN. For the Macomb Bombers, total points, Hoagwood 2, Watson 4, 4 for Elby, 2 for Lineball, 2 for Havens, and 19 in total for the Bombers. For the Abington Avon Tornadoes, 2 for Trey Kinnon. Alex Fouch adds a basket. Riker Darst adds 2. Aiden Stromson adds 3, 8 actually for Alex Fouch, and then a total of 13. Low scoring affair here at halftime, a 19-13 advantage for the Macomb Bombers. Biggest lead for both sides, Macomb at 8. And coming in the second quarter, 23 seconds left. Abington Avon 4:24 mark of the first quarter, their biggest lead 5. Best scoring runs 9 for Macomb, Abington Avon 5. 3 lead changes, 2 times the game tied. Macomb has the shorter end of time with the lead with only 4.5 minutes. A-Town 8:45. Turnover numbers 2 for Macomb, none for A-Town. Points in the paint, Macomb's got 12, A-Town with 2. Second chance opportunities, Macomb 2, A-Town 0. Fast break points 6-3 in favor of Macomb, and 5 points off the bench for the Bombers. A 19-13 lead. Reed Kelso back with us. He's going to take a look at the halftime numbers here. And the Bombers holding on with a 6-point advantage here at the break. While we have a second here, let's pause 10 seconds, allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball from Learfield.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
We thank the voice of the Illini, Brian Barnhart, there, and wish Fighting Illini football and Bomber alumni Myers Hendrickson on staff with Brett Bielema all the best in Nashville, Tennessee tomorrow. They're playing in the their bowl game tomorrow afternoon. Kicks off about 4:30, so hopefully a Bomber game in the semifinal and get to watch the Illini game at the break. And obviously Myers, a guy you went to school with back in
yeah, he was younger than me. I actually coached him in flag football
there you go.
when he was a little kid. Yeah.
But a good student athlete for Macomb. Actually, we were talking with Blake about the WIU Super Sectional. Myers played in a Super Sectional out here as well. He was on that 2006 team under Dan Watson that won that Super Sectional out here. A big win over Mike Tisdale and Riverton. Yeah.
Yep, I was at that game. This place was full. It was a good game.
Yeah, very cool. We always post the highlights of that game about March Madness time. So we'll look forward to that as we get closer to the postseason. But yeah, that was a really good team. And I was told that during the week at practice for Macomb, how do you prepare for a 7-foot Mike Tisdale? You had Bombers assistant coach Jay Aikenbrand holding, what do you call those, paddleboard, ping pong rackets up in the air at practice to play defense. So,
I don't know if that he had 10 points. Every time he dribbled, I think we stole it from him.
Yeah, Dustin Boehner leading the charge there. That was a really good Macomb team. Best record in school history at 30-2.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 29-1 entering that super sectional game. Made their 30th A super sectional. 8 minutes on the clock. We're ready to get the second half here underway. Reed Kelso, Justice King, glad to have you along with us tonight at Western Hall, the campus of Western Illinois University, and the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. A-Town basketball as we get the third quarter underway. Macomb in control, 19-13. Again, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, I mean, the real stats here, we have 7 turnovers, A-Town. Macomb has none. You guys have 12 points in the paint to our 2.
Second half underway. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad. Just to our left, underway from Western Hall. Left court for the Tornadoes. Alex Fouch with it. Fouch, right corner to Lucas Andrews in the paint, and we'll call a foul. That near a tie-up. Be on Elby, his second. So his second, team first. A-Town basketball back with it. Inbound to Lucas Andrews. Andrews to the right corner now. Back and forth between Andrews and Darst. Left corner drive from Darst to Fouch. Around the outside perimeter. Pass in the lane and go out of bounds.
Where did that take good care of the ball tonight?
A lot of offensive mistakes on the green and gold end. Corey Link not pleased with the offense either. And the Bombers will get it back here. 7:23 to play, third quarter. They're going to move from our right to left. 7:18 to go, 19-13. Macomb in control.
They got a foul.
Yeah, foul in the near the lane.
Owen Timmons is coming in for Aiden Stromson.
3 on Aiden Stromson. His third, team first. Back underway here. Havens with it in the front court. Drive to Nolan Hogue. Dribble drive in the lane. Looking backdoor out to Isaac Lineball. Lineball in the front court with it. Move it around here. Tipped into the hands of the Tornadoes from our left to right. Andrews trying to go the distance. He does. Puts it in for the Tornadoes. Right to the basket. 19-15.
Yeah, that's what we do well, is the defense and offense. We got to get some more of that here.
6:48 to play here. Front court, Nolan Hogue. Hogue to Elby. Elby ahead to Watson from beyond the college arc. Thrown into the hands of the Tornadoes. Back-to-back turnovers for the Bombers. On the break, out of bounds.
A-Town ball.
Yep. A-Town basketball, 6:35 mark. 19-15. Macomb hanging on by 4 here. Back-to-back turnovers for Macomb. Jeremy Anderson saying we got to take care of the ball. Right court now for the Tornadoes for Riker Darst. Darst brings it into the front court. Dribble drive to the basket off the left side of the back iron. No good. Rebound Tornadoes. Clock reset to 20. Ball comes out loose. Watson picks it up. Elby now with it to line ball to bring it across the midcourt logo.
You can't bring the ball down there.
Watson with it. Switches with Hogue and back to line ball at the top of the key. Left corner now is Havens with it. Bombers with it now. 6:08 to play here. 19-15, a 4-point lead. Quarterfinal number 3. Line ball beyond the college 3 line. Now to Elby. Right corner is Carter Havens with 5:56 to play. 7 to shoot now. Bombers under pressure. Line ball with it. Down to 3, 2, 1. Puts up a prayer. No good. And shot clock violation. First one in this game tonight. That one against Macomb.
Yeah, a lot of similarities between these teams. They both play defense the same way. You know, it's all really coached by Coach Anderson with Coach Lang. So no surprise, it's a low-scoring game.
Yep, no doubt about it. First shot clock violation against Macomb there. 5:40 to play here in quarter number 3. 19-15. Long 3 ball from beyond the college line for Alex Fouch. It's no good. Rebound.
That's
Drew
right. That's
Watson.
a good look right
Bombers
there,
will push the other way with it. Watson free throw line. Left corner drive from Carter Havens to the basket. Missed it. Rebound.
Here we go. Slow
Tipped it
down.
mid-floor, and the Tornadoes with it. Alex Fouch with it front court. Left corner 3 on the way. Off the left side. And a foul in the back
that's
court.
probably a good call.
This is kind of turning into what both coaches don't like, is just kind of that chaos on the floor.
Yeah, we got to slow down a little bit.
Andrews will pick up the A-Town foul, his first, team second.
There's a time to push the pace, and there's a time not to.
19-15 your score. Macomb leading it by 4, 5:13 to play. 28 on the shot clock. Left corner now for Carter Havens with it. 5:05 now. Top of the key, Elby. Elby to the right corner and finds Isaac Lineball. Lineball looks Elby inside the paint, puts up a floater. He got it. 21-15. Bombers keep extending the lead.
Yeah, that was a good play. Points in the paint once again.
Elby the man in the paint tonight for the Bombers. Top of the key for the Tornadoes. Drive from Alex Fouch. Fouch switches on the outside. Riker Dars. Dars to Timmons. Tornadoes move it around trying to find something. Left corner for Trey Kinnon. 4:34 to play, 10 on the shot clock. Fouch, top of the key, down to 7 and 6 to shoot.
Dribbling around.
Running out of time here. Darst with it. 3 to shoot. 2. Tipped around, and there's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, we got to shoot the ball. Good defense by Macomb there. Really good defense.
So both teams with 1 shot clock violation on the night. Both coaches defensive. And that's the first one against A-Town, 4:19 mark. All right, 4:15 to play, third quarter. 21-15, Macomb by 6. Right court for Isaac Lineball. Lineball to Hogue. Left corner now is Carter Havens with it. Havens to Nick Elby. Bombers swinging around the outside perimeter as we hit the 4-minute mark of quarter number 3. Elby in the paint and a push out of bounds Macomb. Alex Fouch with the foul, his second personal, team third. Drew Watson tying his shoe here. 3:58 to go. Shot clock at 20. 21-15. Bombers in control right now here in the quarterfinal 3. Winner will play at 1:30 tomorrow in the championship semifinal here at Western Hall. After that, winner to the 8:30 to play for the title. Bombers on the defensive end. Riker Darst to the basket. And a foul called against Macomb.
Yeah, every 8 times, got to keep cutting into the lead if you can. Defensive possession.
That will be first foul against Nolan Hogue tonight, his first, team second. 3 throws coming for Riker Darst. First one on the way, missed it. And Coach, you know how big those are in the second half.
Yeah, I think that's 2 we've missed so far, or 3. Those would be big right now.
Cooper Hobson and Kellen Martin first off the bench tonight in the second half, as always, for Jeremy Anderson. 21-15, Macomb in the lead. Second one up and good from Riker Darst. He goes 1 of 2, 21-16. Macomb still in front.
Yeah, if you're Coach Link, you'd like to get it a 1 or 2 before the fourth quarter if possible.
Martin under pressure, double teamed in the front court. Hogue with it, tipped in midair, right into the hands of the Tornadoes. Back the other way we go. 2-on-1 to the basket, up and a foul.
Keep attacking the hoop.
2 against Nolan Hogue, his second, team third.
Hey, Drew, you can't go away. You got to have the ball.
So that against Hogue. 3:33 to go here, 21-16. A-Town going to get free throws. Lucas Andrews, the first one, he missed it off the front of the rim. One more to go here from Andrews. Second one is up, and he missed them both. Tipped into the hands of Hogue. Bombers have it from our right to left. 3:28 to play here. 21-16. Drew Watson across the Leatherneck logo at the center court. In the lane to Hogue. Lays it up and in. Right off the back iron and good. 23-16. Bombers trying to keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, I mean, we got to make some free throws there. It's 3 points we should have had.
Riker Darst with it to Lucas Andrews. Andrews drive, kick out right quarter. Trey Kinnon. Floater on the way, no good. Hogue on the rebound. Watson going to push from right to left. Across the timeline to a wide open Kellen Martin in the lane. Off the back iron and good.
9 points, big lead right now.
Timeout, Corey Link. Bomber fans rise to their feet. 25-16. Timeout, Corey Link will pause for one as well. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information.
You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball.
We Join you back at Western Hall. Bomber Nation listening in tonight. Macomb, Illinois, Carthage, Lazy Boy Central in Macomb. Macomb, Illinois, class of 1970. Pittsfield, Illinois, Quincy. Along with us, Osage Beach, Missouri, as well as Decatur, Illinois. Who else we got with us? Liberty, Riverside, Olney, Myrtle Beach, Moline, Howell, Minnesota, as well as Katy, Texas, Forreston, Illinois, Paris, Illinois, Madison, and Pittsboro, North Carolina. So all good to have with us tonight as the Macomb Bombers play in quarterfinal number 3 of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. 2:47 to go in the third quarter. Tornadoes back with it. Front court, Riker Darts. Left court now, Carson Slagle. Slagle with a drive. Free throw line, right court now for the Tornadoes, Riker Darst. Darst under some pressure. Kellen Martin and Carter Havens there. Tipped out of the hands of Havens. He grabs it midair, secures it. 2.5 to play in the third quarter now. He'll bring it across the midcourt line. Front court now.
Your defense is doing a really good job.
Front court now, Drew Watson. Bombers will move it around the outside. 2:17 to play, 19 on the shot clock. Nice defensive pressure from the Tornadoes. Free throw line, Havens with it. Backdoor pass, Nolan Hogue down to 10 to shoot. Line ball with it. Back to Watson, 6 and 5. Watson pulls up for 3, beyond the arc, air ball, and the Tornadoes grab it back. 2-on-1 to the basket, up, and it's good. Colby Hightower ends the Macomb run, 25-18 now. Stolen away once again. Put back up, no good. Put back number 2, no good.
Oh, my man.
Tornadoes missed 2 in a row there. Bombers grab it. Lucas Andrews on the second one couldn't get it to go. Bombers get it back here, across the logo. 1:37 to play. Line ball under pressure, tipped in midair, goes straight into the hands of Colby Hightower. Hightower ahead into the lane. Trey Kennan.
Trey,
no
you got to make that layup, man.
3 in a row, no good. 1:20 to go here.
We can't keep missing. We missed too many layups tonight.
I'll say too many in a row there. Watson now left court. Top of the key is Nolan Hogue. Now to the right court for Kellen Martin. Down to 18 on the shot clock, 1:08 game clock. Bombers move it around here. They lead at 25-18. Trying to get to the Final Four of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Right court for Carter Havens. Havens to Watson. 56-5. 4 seconds to shoot here. Watson, drive under pressure. Where are we going with it? Can't find it.
No, we need to get a good shot here.
Back with it here for the Tornadoes. Put back off the back.
Oh, my God.
Good. Bombers grab it midair. Across the Leatherneck logo at mid-floor for Watson. Going to go the distance.
That's 3 layups we missed. You missed a couple.
Back iron, no good. Watson can't get it to go to the basket now for the Tornadoes. Slowing things down. Wide open corner 3.
He can make the 3-pointer.
Log 3 ball from the right corner. Good for Trey Kennan. Jeremy Anderson not happy. It was left unguarded. 15 seconds left. Jeremy Anderson wants a timeout. It's stolen away, and the Tornadoes chance for a wide open layup.
Oh my gosh.
Another one no good. Foul on the floor. Chaos is all I can say to describe the last 20 seconds. No other words.
There's been 6 or 7 missed layups.
Yeah,
I know that.
about 6 or 7 missed layups in a row. They do call a foul there against Carter Havens, his 3rd. Macomb's team 4th. Jeremy Anderson wanted a timeout there to break the streak there, and A-Town missed the wide open layup, and then the foul was called. Out of bounds underneath the A-Town basket, tipped by line ball back out of bounds. 7.7 left in quarter number 3. Out of bounds Tornadoes here, 25-21. Macomb hanging on by 4. Back outside the arc, down to 5 and 4. Tornadoes got to get a shot off here with 3. 2 in the lane, put up a floater, no good. 25-21 with 8 minutes to play. Winner to the Final Four of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Back after this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb. your partner in growth. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Back with you as we prepare to start quarter number 4 here. 25-21, Macomb leading it by 4 here as we enter the 4th. And this is going to be quite the last 8 minutes here, Reed Kelso.
Yeah, it's been quite the first 24 right there. It's been back and forth. You know, we've had our chances. We're going to make some layups here.
Yeah, Todd Ollinger and Zach Keene exchanging a laugh there right next to the Macomb bench. And Zach Keene turning around and smiling. And 8 minutes to play here. Macomb basketball. Here we go. Winner to the Final Four of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Nolan Hogue to take it out here across the floor from us. And we are underway in the 4th quarter. 7:57 and counting. We got a wasp flying in front of us. Oh my goodness, this game has it all. 7:48 to play here. LB at the free throw line. Drive in from Nolan Hogue. Ahead to Havens, put up a floater off the back iron and good. 27-21. Tornadoes take it back the other way. Right court, Trey Kinnan. Kennan with a drive, pulls up free throw line. Got it. Used every part of the rim. 27-23. Back and forth we go. Bombers, Tornadoes exchanging baskets. Watson under pressure. Long outside. Back to Watson from line ball. 23 to shoot. Hogue coming up into the front court as a decoy. Left court now, Carter Havens. Havens looking. Back out to Watson. 13 on the shot clock, 7 on the game clock. Watson moving it around here. Back out to Watson with 5 and 4. Got to move here. He saw the shot clock. Loses it. Down to 1. Put up a prayer. Missed it. Shot clock violation. Second one of the night for Macomb. This one at the 6:47 mark of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, good defense here by A-Town.
27-23.
We can't get it within 4 usually.
Jeremy Anderson vocal tonight off the bench. 6:40 to play, the winner to the Final Four. Trey Kinnan in the front court, 6:33 to go, 27-23. Riker Darst with it. Watson tips it out of bounds near the tunnel. We had one earlier in the day get tipped out into the lobby, probably made its way out to University Drive by now.
Those are expensive. You need to get those back.
I know. Probably going to have to go out to the baseball stadium and pick it up. But no, they got it back. Tornadoes back with it here. 6:27 to go. Tipped into the hands of the Bombers in the lane by the Tornadoes. Nolan Hogue grabs it. Watson to bring it up the floor here. 6:20 to go. 27-23. Bombers lead it by 4. Watson double teamed in the backcourt from Andrews and Kinnan. Hogue and Watson back and forth they go. Back to Watson in the right court. Elby. Top of the key to Hogue. 6:06 to play, 13 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Watson, left corner. Carter Havens with it, down to 8 to shoot. Elby in the lane. Drive, put up, good, he got it.
It's a good take.
29-23, Nick Elby puts it up and in. Backdoor pass for the Tornadoes. In the lane, drive, floater, in and out, no good for Riker Darst. Put back, scoring a foul. It's good for Aiden Stromson. First basket of the night for Aiden Stromson.
Yeah, not a great night for him so far, but that was a big play right there.
Second foul against line ball, first team-wise. And now Stromson a chance to complete the three-point play here. 5:42 to play in the 4th quarter. The free throw up and good. And we're back.
Colby Higgs out ready for Aiden Stromson. Probably see a lot of offense, defense here.
We're back to a one-possession game, 29-26. Bombers by 3. Kellen Martin in for Nick Elby, who will get a breather. Macomb basketball in the backcourt, 5:42 to play, 29-26. Bombers by 3. Winner to the Final Four of the 79th MWHT. Across the timeline for Drew Watson, 5.5 to play. Macomb trying to hang on and advance. Watson.
Yeah,
he's
that's fine.
fouled.
It's a good foul.
Yep. That'll be against the Tornadoes, their first one of the fourth quarter.
And you know when you're behind, you might as well be aggressive here in the fourth quarter.
So you never know when you're going to have to start fouling if that becomes a problem.
Yeah, so you might as well be aggressive.
Yep. Second against Lucas Andrews, first team-wise for Abington. Tipped at the top of the key from Kellen Martin and the Tornadoes.
Scramble.
Martin able to steal it back. No look pass to Carter Havens in the right corner. Havens drives, pulls up from the right block. Got it. Timeout, Jeremy Anderson. 5:18 to play. First one of the night for him. 31-26. Kellen Martin extending the Macomb lead. We're back after this on the BSN.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today.
Join you back courtside here at Western Hall in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, 31-26. Macomb extending their lead off a Kellen Martin jump shot from the right block. A-Town basketball going the other way from our left to right.
Yeah, we need to get a good shot here.
Tornadoes need a basket. Alex Fouch with it. Drives from Darst. He'll bring it back to the right corner. 18 on the shot clock. 5 minutes on the game clock. Lucas Andrews in the left court. Back to Carson Slagle. Right corner now for Riker Darst. 7 to shoot now. Dribble drive from Trey Kinnon. At the right block. Ball comes out loose. Picked up Kellen Martin. Martin ahead to Drew Watson. Watson pulls up right block. Jumper. Missed it. Rebound Tornadoes. They'll go the other way with it. Push ahead to Lucas Andrews. Stripped out of his hands, and it'll be out of bounds.
Slow down there a little bit.
4:34 to go in the contest. 31-26. Nick Elby going to return for Macomb. 31-26, 4:34 to play. The winner will play at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon for a chance to play in the title game at 8:30 tomorrow night. Inbound to the Tornadoes. Stromson in pressure. Back outside now for Riker Darst. Darst with the drive at the free throw line. Kick out Lucas Andrews. Andrews to Trey Kinnon. Kinnon. Down low Stromson. He's fouled. Second foul for Macomb.
I'd agree. You guys had him right where you want him.
3 for Nolan Hogue. 4:17 to go here, and some free throws now for Aiden Stromson. 1 of 1 on the night. 4:17 to go in the ball game. The first one up, and he got it. 31-27. One more here from Stromson. The second one up, and he got them both. 31-28. Back to a one-possession game once again. Kellen Martin going to go back in for Nick Elby. Back and forth between the two of them. Offense, defense, per usual. 4:17 to go in the ball game. 31-28. Clock will get rolling here. Nolan Hogue with it in the backcourt. He'll switch with Watson. Watson will bring it up and cross the timeline. 4:08 to play in the ball game. Macomb leading it by 3. 31-28. Hogue outside the college line at the top of the key. Left corner now is Carter Havens. 3:58 to play. Watson back out, line ball, top of the key to Watson in the right court. 3:50 to play, down to 9 to shoot. 8 and 7. Line ball under pressure at the top of the key. Down to 5 and 4. Hogue pulls up for 3 at the college line. No good. Tipped around. Watson grabs it.
Get that rebound.
Back on the outside, he'll reset. 20 on the shot clock. 3:35 on the game clock. Hogue with it in the left court. Martin back to Watson for 3. Missed it. And the Tornadoes on the rebound. A 3-ball can tie this thing up at 31. Riker Darst with it. Beyond the arc. 3:18 to go. Alex Fouch. Left corner, Colby Hightower. Hightower ahead to Trey Kinnon. Kinnon to Riker Darst. Darst with a drive. A floater off the back iron. No good. Put back. No good. 0 for 2. Hogue on the rebound finally, and the Bombers have it. 2:58 to go. Is there a whistle there?
Yep.
Couldn't tell. Wasn't a very loud one. Foul against the Tornadoes. Trey Kennan, his second personal. Team second as well. Out of bounds for Macomb in the right backcourt. 2:58 to play, 31-28. Macomb hanging on by 3, trying to get back to the Final Four for 3 straight years in a row. Watson in the backcourt, under pressure, he wants it.
Timeout.
And Jeremy Anderson not pleased. Watson will call the timeout. Macomb's got 3 left for the night. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout with 2:52 to go here. Coach, going to be a wild last 3 minutes or so, and both teams playing the heavy defense.
Yeah, we've missed a couple layups here and there. We can't really seem to get closer than 3. But yeah, I would assume there'll be a lot of basketball in the next 3 minutes or so.
15 seconds left in Jeremy Anderson's timeout.
Is that 3 left for him?
Yes, 3 both sides. Both have used a third. Jeremy Anderson has used 2 30s. Corey Link a 30 and a 60. With both teams with 3 left for the night. Bombers will break their huddle here. 2:52 to play. Macomb with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you're A-Town, you're down, you need to be aggressive on defense.
Isaac line ball in the backcourt here. 2:52 to play. Line ball to Havens from our right to left. Havens will bring it up from the back to front. Across the Rocky Dog at midfloor, Carter Havens. Havens switches with line ball in the right court. 2:40 to go here. Double team line ball. Line ball escapes it to Hogue. Lays it off the back iron and in. 33-28. Hogue's got 6. Crucial basket there for the Bombers. Back to a 2-possession game. 33-28. Fouch with it. Top of the key. Switches. Trey Kennan. Kennan ahead to Hightower. Hightower from beyond the arc. 2:18 to play. Alex Fouch. Ahead to Trey Kennan. Tornadoes move it around here. 10 to shoot. Fouch with it. 6 and 5.
Go, guys.
Down to 4 to shoot. 3, 2. They're not going to get it off. 1. Got it off. It's going to be a shot clock violation. At the 1:58 mark of the 4th.
Yeah, we got to be a little more aggressive there.
33-28. Macomb basketball going the other way, right to left. 33-28. Macomb leads it. Trying to get to the Final Four here in less than 2 minutes. Opportunity line ball. Free throw line. Under pressure. Loses it. Back out Watson. Top of the key. Watson. Dribble drive. Backdoor pass to Hogue. Hogue to the basket. No foul. A-Town grabs it back and we'll go from our left to right now. Watson in the backcourt.
It's a foul.
That's going to be against Watson.
2 feet down here.
3 against Watson now. His team third as well. And Nick Elvey is going to have to go check in for Kellen Martin. They're going to switch. 1:28 to go here. 33-28. And, Coach, that's just one of those fouls you don't want to have to happen there.
Yeah, we were kind of scrambling there. You don't want to let us reset. But we haven't been able to close it within 3, so.
1:28 to go. A-Town basketball in the front court. Lucas Andrews to set the pace. Andrews, the left corner, finds Riker Darst. Floater on the way. It's good. Timeout, Corey Link, a full timeout. 33-30. We'll take one as well. Back after this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
We join you back from the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, 33-30. Macomb by 3. 1:16 to go out of Corey Link's full timeout. Bombers in the backcourt with it. Hogue to Watson. Hogue back to Watson. And back to Hogue to bring it across to Leatherneck at mid-floor. 1:07 to play. Watson at the top of the key with it. Right court now, Nolan Hogue. 65 seconds to play in the ballgame. Top of the key, Havens. Back to Watson in the left court. Under a minute to play now. 15 on the shot clock. Bombers move it around beyond the arc. Right corner is Nolan Hogue. 10 to shoot, 51 on the game clock. Hogue, drive, free throw line, looking. Line ball, 3 ball on the way.
Good.
Oh, in and out, no good. Every part of the rim touched. Tornadoes on the push. 40 seconds to play in the ballgame. They can tie it with a 3. Right corner 3 ball. Missed it. In and out, no good. Bombers on the rebound. Hogue with it in the backcourt. Able to escape. Timeout. Jeremy Anderson, 31-5 left in the ballgame.
Oh, it's rimmed out.
Full timeout, Macomb. We will pause for another one as well. Really quickly, though, if that basket drops by A-Town, this is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, it's completely. A lot of momentum there.
We'll keep it here, actually. 55 seconds left in the timeout. Coming up next is our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. Recap this one, talk to Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson. A win puts Macomb or A-Town in the 1:30 game. A loss is the 5th place game tomorrow morning here at Western Hall, 10:30 a.m. Macomb trying to go to 3 straight Final Fours. A-Town hasn't got a trophy since 2019. That was a 3rd place. So big opportunity for both teams to get into the championship side of the bracket. And obviously tomorrow night, you know how big those opportunities are when you're playing in those semifinals and trying to get to that final game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have to come out and foul here, so
30
see what happens here.
Yep, 33-30. 9 seconds left here in the timeout. Macomb 2 timeouts left. A-Town's got 2 as well. Into the timeout. 31-5 to go here in the ballgame. Hogue to inbound in front of the far right scores table. Watson in the backcourt, double teamed, under pressure, and he's fouled. Be A-Town's 3rd team foul. That's against Trey Kennan, his 3rd personal as well. So now we're going to the left side of the far scores table, across the floor. 26-4 left in the ballgame. Hogue to inbound. Looking for the open man. It's Watson to the right backcourt.
Fouling.
Got a foul here. There it is. That will go against Colby Hightower. His first, team 4th. Got 1 more to give for free throws. 23-9 left in the ballgame. 33-30. Macomb hanging on by 3 points.
He's strong with it. He's strong with it.
Now we're going to the far right side of the scores table, across the floor. Hogue to be the inbounder. Looking. Under pressure. And there it is. So inbound to Havens. Havens going to be the free throw shooter. Alex Fouch will pick up the foul.
Yeah, I think you're great. You don't want Watson to shoot the free throws there.
Nope. So Havens will shoot the free throws here. Going to shoot 2. Big free throws here. 22-9 left in the ball game. Shot clock is off. Macomb leads it 33-30. Winner to the 1:30 Final Four game tomorrow here at Western Hall. The first one on the way. Got it. 34-30.
Big free throw right there.
Ice in his veins for Carter Havens. 34-30. One more here. This one big too. The second one up. Got it. Used every part of the rim. 35-30 Macomb by 5. 22 seconds left. Tornadoes with the basketball. Watson in the backcourt. Ahead to Lucas Andrews. Cross the timeline. 3 ball on the way. Short. Rebound. Nolan Hogue. He's fouled. 16-1 left on the clock. We're going to get more free throws.
He makes these. That'll probably do it.
2 on Colby Hightower, and we're going to shoot 2 more here.
Colby Hightower, that's his second at the line, shooting 2 for the Bombers. Number 0, Nolan Hogue.
Hogue to shoot the free throws here, 35-30. first one up. He got it. 36-30. The second one is up, and he got it. 37-30. 16 seconds left of the ballgame. From the backcourt, left to right. Tornadoes cross the timeline. Trey Kinnon, 10 seconds left. Right court, drive from Riker Darce to the basket. We're going to have a put in. It's good. It's good. 37-32. 6.3 left in the ball game. Timeout, Corey Link.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to let him have that layup at this point in the game.
So 30-second timeout here. Macomb, unless something goes horribly wrong in these last 2 seconds, set to move on to the Final Four for 3 straight years in a row, 2023, 2024, and 2025. 10 seconds left in the Corey Link timeout. 6.3 left here. Macomb basketball in the backcourt, right to left. Hogue to be the inbounder. Looking deep, inbound line ball in the backcourt. 3 seconds left. No foul, and there it is, finally.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, now I'm not sure. Corey Link, he's being vocal now. Got to be careful. He's going to get a technical. Todd Ollinger telling him to get back in the box. Foul against Colby Hightower, his third. 2 free throws here for Kellen Martin. The first one up. Got it. 38-32. One more to go here for Kellen Martin and the Macomb Bombers. 38-32. 1 second left of the ball game. The second one is up. He got them both. 39-32. And that'll do it. Midnight has struck for the A-Town Tornadoes. 39-32, and it's 3 straight Final Four appearances for the hometown Macomb Bombers at Western Hall. Your Clugston-Tibbet Funeral Home final score, Macomb 39, A-Town 32, and Macomb is going to the semifinals of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. 3 straight years in a row. 1:30 game tomorrow. We saw the good one, Coach.
It was a really good game. You know, it's kind of what we thought. I wish A-Town would have came out on top, but congratulations to Macomb.
We're going to try to get Kellen Martin to join us.
Here you go.
Kellen Martin going to talk here with us. Macomb with the victory tonight, 39-32. Big win for you guys. Kellen, big free throws down the stretch there. You got to put the closing touches on it, and probably even more special to do it on your dad's home floor now at Western Illinois University.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give us the thoughts here, 39-32, first time playing in the tournament, and your guys are going to your 3rd straight Final Four.
Yeah, it's a fun tournament. It was a rough going offensively, but we just kept pushing, and we prevailed in the end.
You guys get the kind of quote-unquote revenge on A-Town from the loss earlier in the season at Bushnell, and got to feel good to get that one done. But another challenge in front of you tomorrow at 1:30.
Yeah, we're going to be ready here at 1:30.
Yeah, Brown County or Illini West. Got to have eyes on that game next. But an opportunity to play in the big one at 8:30 tomorrow night, so got to be a good feeling.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Justice.
Yep, congratulations. Kellen Martin wins it at the end for Macomb. Big free throws, 39-32. We will take a break. Back with our Sports Corner at 1:24 postgame report. After this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
We join you back from Western Hall, the campus of Western Illinois University. Macomb back in the Final Four 3 straight years in a row, a 39-32 win over the A-Town Tornadoes. Big free throws, Kellen Martin down the stretch, nicely done by him. Got to be a good feeling to hit those at the end and send the Bombers to the Final Four. No better way to do it, playing in the tournament for the first time. So congratulations to Kellen on hitting those down the stretch. Final numbers here for you on our Sports Corner at 124 post-game report. Let you know this post-game is brought to you by Sports Corner. Game night doesn't end at the buzzer. At Sports Corner at 124 in downtown Macomb. You can enjoy great food, cold drinks, and wall-to-wall sports coverage in a relaxed setting. Whether you're stopping by after the game or settling in to watch what's next, Sports Corner at 124 is the place to keep the night going. Sports Corner at 124, located at 124 Northside Square in downtown Macomb. Here are the final numbers here for you. For the Macomb Bombers, Nolan Hogue adds 8, with Watson with 4. Nick Elby also with 8 for Macomb. Carter Havens with 8 as well. They're the 3 leaders in second, actually, with Kellen Martin, who leads the way with Macomb 9 points tonight. Isaac Lineball in there as well with 2, and Watson with 4. Abingdon Avon, the A-Town Tornadoes. Lucas Andrews adds 2. Trey Kinnon 7. 8 for Alex Fouch. 8 for Riker Darst. Stromson adds 5. 2 for Colby Hightower. 32 in total. Your final score, Macomb 39. A-Town 32. Macomb back in the semifinals 3 straight years in a row. A chance to play not only tomorrow at 1:30, but a chance for the bigger opportunity to play in the 8:30 game. Now, Macomb last year lost to West Hancock in the 1:30 semifinal. This year going to be facing either Brown County or Illini West. That game on tap in front of us here in about 11 minutes here at Western Hall. Big crowd on hand for this one. A nice one for Macomb. We're going to be back with you tomorrow for the afternoon game at 1:30. Pre-game will be about 1:10 for that one, and then we will have the game at 1:30 and then turn around and either the 7:30 game or the 5:30 game, third place game at whatever that time should we lose. Championship games at 8:30 tomorrow night. Will we win? We'll get all that information out for you on our social media. We're going to pause for one more break. When we return, Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson joins us to discuss the win, 39-32, our Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home final score. Macomb wins it and is in the Final Four of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Albee Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers.
Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron L. Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Join you back courtside here at Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. No, I'm good, Brad. Join you back here courtside here on the campus of Western Illinois University. Bombers win it 39-32, advance to the Final Four tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson joining us on our Sports Corner at 124 post-game report. Coach, I said to Coach Kelso at halftime, really kind of felt like that Southeastern game a couple of years ago, low-scoring affair in the first half, and then in the second half, both teams come out hard-fought, and we're able to pull away and advance to the Final Four.
I think that there's a lot more to it because we had just played, 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're familiar. Well, when it's two good defensive teams are familiar with each other, baskets are going to be hard to come by. I mean, that's not I know it's basketball, but nothing says that the baskets are guaranteed to go in, right? And so you have to work really hard at all the peripheral things to try to get good looks at the basket, and then you'll be able to knock those down when the time comes. You know, it's like going 10 for 10 from the foul line. That's something that we hadn't done yet this year, but that's a byproduct of putting ourselves in the right position, right? Maybe you couldn't get the first basket, but because you're working hard, you get to the foul line and you get a chance to take advantage of it there. But, yeah, I think Coach Link does a really good job teaching defense to his kids. I'd like to think that we do the same, and so it's going to be hard to get baskets, right? You're not going to get easy baskets against good defensive teams unless you have a 6'10" Division I player, and that's a different ball game altogether.
When you're looking up and down the roster tonight, a lot of contributing from everybody on the team, including Katz had to come in at one point, but you look at leading scorers in Hogue and Havens and Kellen Martin tonight, who hit those 2 clutch free throws at the end. I told him probably a cool feeling to hit those free throws to secure the game on Dad's floor.
Sure, I was really proud of him. You know, we played a little free throw game this morning at shoot-around where we had a gift card. It was just, you know, we lined them all up. If you made it, you stepped to this side. If you missed it, you stepped to that side. Kellen was the last guy standing, so it's kind of fun that he's out there at the end and sealed it with 2 big free throws there also.
3 straight appearances in the Final Four at your own tournament, 23, 24, and now 25. Obviously a cool feeling to be in the Final Four, but I know you probably feel, you know, it's a privilege to make it to the Final Four at your home Christmas tournament.
Oh, it's a huge privilege. It's fun to do it in front of our fans. It's fun to do it in front of all my family up there, you know. Got all my folks, my sister, my wife, and the kids are here to watch, you know, and it's a family-oriented thing, and there's a ton of Bombers here that played for me since I've been here. There's a ton of Bombers here that played for previous coaches, and so it's a community pride thing, and it's a lot of fun to make it into that round. And it's going to be a really good team regardless, and so I think our kids will be excited to play.
Yeah, Brown County or Illini West, that game to tip off about 5 minutes in front of us. Quick turnaround will be at 1:30 tomorrow, so what does the next less than 24 hours look like for you?
Well, I'll go home and watch this game again on the video feed and try to figure out a scout, and then we'll shoot around in the morning and then just roll the dice and let it go, right? Who's got any gas left in the tank will be big.
No doubt about it. Coach, congratulations.
Thanks,
a 1:30 tip tomorrow, and back in the Final Four once again to secure an opportunity to play for a trophy tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
All
Appreciate
right.
you, man.
That's Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson on our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. One final break. Back to wrap it up after this. This is the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament on the Bomber Sports Network from Learfield.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back with you on our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. Macomb wins it. They're in the Final Four of the 79th the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, 39-32. Give you quarter scores as we go along here. Macomb, after one, trailing 7-4 to A-Town, 19-13. Macomb with the break, 25-21. Macomb after three, and in the end, Macomb wins it 39-32. Scoring-wise, Macomb trails A-Town after one, 4-7, but outscores A-Town 15-6 in the second quarter. A-Town outscores Macomb 8-6 in the third, and then in the end Macomb outscores A-Town 14-11 in the fourth. Final score 39-32. Biggest lead, Macomb 9 in the third quarter at the 2:55 mark. Biggest scoring run, 9 points in the second quarter at 1:03. 3 lead changes, 2 ties, and Macomb in the end has the biggest time with the lead, 20 minutes and 32 seconds versus A-Town's 8:45. Macomb is in the 1:30 semifinal tomorrow afternoon here at Western Hall. First semifinal will be between West Hancock and Canton. Second semifinal, Macomb, and then the second piece to the puzzle still to be determined between Brown County and Illini West to tip in about 2.5 minutes. This broadcast, an exclusive presentation of Bomber Sports Network, produced under the broadcasting rights granted by the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Our broadcasting rights granted there by MWHT, and production of Bomber Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of the broadcast without the express written consent of Bomber Sports Network prohibited. Our sports director, Justice Keene, Rich Fowler handling station engineer duties for us here at Western Hall tonight. Final score, Macomb 39-32. That presented by Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home. We'll be back with you for the 1:30 semifinal tomorrow afternoon from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Until then, your final score presented by Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home. Macomb wins it 39-32 over the A-Town Tornadoes to advance to the Final Four of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Until then, good night from Western Hall. Bombers in the Final Four. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 for Macomb and the winner of Brown County and Illini West. Until then, good night from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University.